Hi everyone. You might notice the basement looks a little bit different today. Actually, quite a bit different today, and that's because I have some news for you. It's not exactly good news, but I think it's news that I should tell you anyway. So I'm going to set you guys down on the tripod and we're going to talk. So first and foremost, I am quitting YouTube. I'm never going to make another video again. Secondly, I sold everything. If you didn't notice the title or the thumbnail or the background that I'm sitting in front of, I sold the city, I sold everything, all the parts. That was a pain. The Star Wars ships, actually the Star Wars ships were my brother's, but he wanted some more Hot Wheels money anyway, so I guess I understand. So I guess the question was not whether I was going to get rid of my Lego, it was how I was going to get rid of my Lego. And the first thing that came to mind was trying to return it all on Amazon Returns. So I was doing some research and I found out that Amazon doesn't actually let you return things that you didn't buy from Amazon. The second most obvious thing to me was to give it all to my friend. We grabbed all the Lego. Actually took quite a while, packed it into the back of my mom's minivan and drove it over to his house. But he said he didn't want any of it, so we just kind of ended up coming home, and that was a waste of time. By this point, I was getting pretty desperate. I mean, I wanted this stuff gone ASAP, right? As soon as possible. So what I did is ooh, this is gonna hurt to say. I took it to Bricks and Minifigs. I can't imagine ever shopping at Bricks and Minifigs. I would never buy anything from there, much less make a video about anything I bought from there. But I took it there because I was on my last hopes. I knew that they buy Lego stuff. They offered me 53 cents for everything I had, which seemed like a fair deal, so I guess now I'm 53 cents richer. And even though it was a lot of work to get rid of it, I knew I was never going, like no matter how hard I worked, I was never going to be able to save up enough money to buy Lego roads for my city. So don't expect anything about that in the future, unfortunately. I mean, it wasn't going to be coming anyway, so. But honestly, I shouldn't get carried away talking about how much I hate Lego bricks, because I would much rather show you where they aren't anymore. So obviously we got rid of all the stuff that was in the display cases. We got rid of all the stuff that was all the parts bins over here. Nobody really liked those anyway. They weren't very useful. The city is gone. That's another big thing. I wasn't ever going to do anything with that anyways. My last two city updates were rebuilding my city, which is like nobody wants to see that, so it doesn't matter. The stuff on this bookshelf is also gone, as is the Star Destroyer, which I already mentioned my brother sold. Oh, and lastly, I donated them my lights because I don't need them anymore if I'm not going to be making YouTube videos. So I donated to the guys at Bricks and Minifigs my lights because they do some live streaming sometimes on Facebook. So they thought it would be handy. But honestly, I'm really happy to have all of this gone. I can't imagine ever having to move it back in here. That would be a pain with how much effort it took to move it out. Like, especially if I was just going to do that like after I finished filming, but good thing I sold it all, right? But yeah, I hate to deliver such bad news. Thanks for watching anyways. That's all I have to say. It's like 11:20 at night. See ya.